Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to a brand new Advent Calendars video for 2015. Of course, we have two lovely calendars, the Lego City calendar and the Lego Star Wars calendar. And welcome to, of course, December 23rd, the second to last unboxing day for the Advent calendar. If this was your first day, by the way that this worked out over the month of December, for the most part over the month of December, from December 1st all the way to the 24th, every single day we open up one of these tiny little boxes. That's why so many of them are already blank, because today is, of course, the 23rd. So essentially, every single day we would open up one of these, and within it we would get a little reward. For example, yesterday we got the awesome R2-D2 reindeer drone right here. It looks incredibly cool. And we got the awesome little spaceship as well. So that was really, really neat. Before that, we've gotten plenty of other cool stuff like the little defense turret right there. We had a stud shooter and so on and so forth. I'll try to run down most of the items that we got tomorrow, so that we kind of have, before we open up the final box, we kind of have that extra special look at everything that we've gathered so far. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it is the second to last day. If you want to find out what we got all the different days, you can go back, check out the videos for those days as well. Thank you so very much for doing so. And let's get rocking and rolling. Day number 23 on the Lego City calendar will bring to us, all right, well, it's another brick built item, which is very, very surprising, because I thought it would be maybe like a Santa sled or, I don't know, a minifigure. That would have been kind of cool, but we have, ooh, all right, so this is a little jet. It's like a little airplane, or maybe, you know what? I think the way that this is supposed to work is that's why we have this piece, because this is a space shuttle. So you'll see the way that that works. That's the actual shuttle itself up on the front. And then we attach it to the rockets, which is the way that it would utilize to actually take off. So I think that will look pretty cool, hopefully at least. We'll put it all together in just a moment here and find out, right? So that goes, wait, I don't want to mess this up. That goes here. Then there's another part that goes up on the front of that and the back of that. So far, so good for the most part. There's a double 1x2 there, and then this little part goes in there as well. And we do have two spare cheese wedge pieces, one purely black and one translucent black. So that's kind of cool. And I wonder if we can actually maybe attach another one here, and if it look cool. Yeah, that does look kind of cool actually. So there we go, improvising with Lego. That's always awesome. And then we can attach the shuttle onto here. So there it is. Now it's a full complete shuttle. So it makes sense they couldn't include this many parts just in one set, but together now, I mean, come on, this is awesome. So essentially the way that it would work is the rocket takes off, and then in space it would separate and the shuttle goes off on its own. So that's pretty cool actually, and very, very, very neat indeed. So there we are. That was the build for day number 23, aka December 23rd. Of 2015. Let's find out what the Star Wars calendar will bring to us. Yesterday, the Star Wars calendar overwhelmingly won, so don't forget, at the end of the video, vote in the comment section below. Let your voice be heard in terms of which one was the better item. Was it the Lego Star Wars set, or was it the Lego City set? And the thing that I really do have to admire, and the thing that you guys were awesome about, is that you were very, very, very fair. I thought that for the most part, Star Wars would always win because it's Star Wars over Lego City. But you guys were really, really fair in that regard, and you would vote oftentimes in favor of the Lego City item. So I really do appreciate that, and I appreciate that you guys were so fair towards both. So that being said, let's find out what is on day 23. Ooh, all right, well, whatever it is, it's a brick-built item for sure. Wow, there's a lot of bricks in this one. This is a pretty extensive build here. Let's find out what it is. Let's flip the little page. Ooh, all right, so this is the little space sled, I guess, is the name of it. I almost said spled by mistake, which I don't even know if that's a word. It probably isn't. And let's put this thing together, shall we? So I think we just attach these here. Wow, this thing is gonna be pretty big. And I believe this is the item that gets attached to R2 on the image back here. If you recall, there was like C-3PO inside of a sled, and then it was attached to R2 via like electrical cables. So that's the same here. This is that particular sled. So this piece goes here, and then we need to add this onto the front. Whoops, okay, wait, I almost messed up. All right, we got it. So I think that's the top part fully done. Now let's put together the other part here. So we're gonna go ahead and put this at the center. This is kind of interesting. It's a really good idea to use this because then it's gonna be really, really smooth on the surface. So you'll be able to actually drive it around like carpets and stuff like that. So that's very, very smart design. Because if it was the studded stuff, it's not gonna roll off as easily. So very clever. And there's one more missing. There it is. All right. So now we got to put this thing together, which are, I guess, the ropes that are attached. I think it goes, wait, yeah, it goes this way. And then this part goes into here. So then we just need to attach the two like so, and then just rinse and repeat the same exact process on the opposite end. So that goes here. The little blue rod goes through there. We have a nice little extra piece. These are very, very useful because you can often utilize them for swords, for example, like the actual handle of a sword. You can utilize them for torches and such. So those are really, really great Lego pieces, and you can never have too many. And let's see, did I mess this up? No, I didn't. All right, good. So we just got to attach this here, and there we are. And then the two just get combined. And I'm just wondering, I guess it goes this way, right? There we go. All right, so there we are with our sled. So technically speaking, we only got, well, not technically, we got this part here today. So you do have to keep that in mind. That's the real vote. But you also have to keep in mind that over the 2 days, that's what we assembled fully. So I think that these are both really, really, really cool items. And I'll be honest, I'm leaning more towards the overall space shuttle because it just looks so neat now that it's fully complete. It looks way cooler than it did yesterday. So with that in mind, guys, there's 1 day left. Let me know if you guys have enjoyed the day unboxing so far. Also, let me know which has been your favorite day so far. Day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, or maybe 23. In the comment section below, I would love to hear from you, and I hope to see you guys here tomorrow for Christmas Day as we open up the final box on our Star Wars calendar, and we open up the final box on our Lego City calendar and find out what our final reward / gift will be. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you later, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.